Hey guys, my allergies are killing me. Hope all is well. So if you see me rubbing my nose, that's the reason why I ain't been, doing the booger sugar. All right, hope all is well. Thanks to Deborah and Wendy, y'all are getting a longer video today. Y'all know I do this for a living now, so if I don't get donations, if I don't get phone session bookings, y'all don't get longer videos. Y'all will continue to keep getting my TikTok videos on this channel. But there's tons of videos to watch, especially if you're new to this channel. There's a couple of narcissism videos, a lot of narcissism videos from when this used to be a narcissistic awareness channel, spiritual experiences, chosen one videos, and a couple of zodiac videos. So if you like that, feel free to stay. Sorry, I'm gonna be scratching my nose. My allergies are killing me, and that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm so sorry if you're disgusted by that. There ain't no boogers in there. It's just that my nose is itchy. Okay, so yes, if you need to book a phone session, you want to donate to me, that information and how to do so is in the comment section. I always pin it to the top, or you can go to the description bar and the information is there as well. If you for some reason don't see it, comment at me and I will reply to you. Okay? What else? I think that's it. Let's get right into the video chosen one because I am being driven crazy with this topic. And I hate to see chosen ones in this cycle of misery. And then there's some super chosen ones, like I consider myself. I consider myself a super chosen one or a super empath because I've stepped into my power. And a lot of chosen ones or empaths haven't stepped into their power yet. And stepping into your power means nothing is touching you. Nothing is touching you. What people say don't bother you anymore. You've let go of your earthly family. You're living in your calling. You know who you are. You're not confused. You know, you're not perfect, but you're not confused. And you're not in this continuous cycle of my life is miserable. Nobody likes me. I need friends. I'm miserable. I can't find a man. I can't find a girlfriend. No. Super chosen ones do not do that. Super chosen ones is like, life is lit. I'm happy. Let's get it. Like, things may not be perfect, but I know my calling and we embrace the great moments that we have, okay? Um, I keep getting clients and I keep even hearing this maybe from associates, acquaintances, so to say, about not being able to let go. And I get it. Chosen ones have been through a lot. We've been through a rough childhood. We've been through, things in your preteens or your teenage years where you dealt with rejection. We've dealt with a lot of rejection. Chosen ones deal with a lot of rejection in our life, even in our adulthood. And because of that, we go so long without having decent friends, good friends, people to hang out with, people to just to go out to have dinner with or go to the movies with. I get it, trust me. Um, we go a long time without lovers, go a long time sometimes without getting some, So I understand. I've been that person as well where, in 2015 was my last, romantic relationship before I met somebody in 2020. That's what, 5 years. I went 5 years single. Yes, I was talking to guys, but there was nobody really special in between there. Had a, twin flame, false twin flame situation, but no, not even. In 5 years, there was nobody that I can actually say I loved or who really, really liked me. It was a whole bunch of BS. So I get it. I've been there, but I mastered the art of letting go. And you have to, as a chosen one, God is going to use you in different places and areas and worlds and just different countries and states. And you're going to end up at different jobs. You're going to end up, working with different companies and different projects and different places. Like when I think back to all the jobs that I worked at, and there is still coworkers from years ago, like, 15, 20 years ago, who remember me. Like, that is the mark of a chosen one. Like, people still think about you years later. There's people who I went to Job Corps with. Anybody spiritually know what it means when your nose starts itching? Because my nose is itching like crazy right now. Anyway, there's people I went to Job Corps with when I was 16, 17 that still remember me. Chosen ones to leave a mark everywhere they go. Don't get comfortable in one place, chosen one. All right? Don't get comfortable. You may not end up at that job for 20, 30 years, okay? God may have you work here for 10 years, 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 okay? So don't get comfortable. And that's something that I got used to. I was talking to my friend, hey girl, hey AVA, and we were talking about how many times we moved when we were children. And I was like, I was so embarrassed growing up because I think I moved like 12 times or some craziness like that. I moved like 12 times when I was a kid. And when I think back to it, I'm like, oh my gosh, but I met so many people and it taught me the art of letting go. Chosen ones, you have to learn how to let go of these negative friends. You have to learn to let go of your earthly family. You need to let go of these men and women who ain't feeling you. They simply not feeling you. And I get it because chosen ones, we go so long. You go so long without dating. You go so long without sex. This is funny. I was hanging out with my ex-lover last night, right? Yeah, I'm single, so I could do that, right? So we went grocery shopping together. We was running errands. He took me out to dinner. And it's so funny because when he went to hug me, it was like, ooh, like, uh-oh. And I'm laughing at myself because it's like I go so long without a kiss, or a hug, that now if I hug a man or I kiss a man, it feels like sex. It's hilarious. But yeah, it's gonna be like that. But I ain't that damn desperate to the point where I'm gonna be like, hey boo, let's work it out. No, I seen all I needed to see and I know what it is, and I see certain things that we probably wouldn't work out, So I keep having these conversations with other chosen ones, whether they're my clients or, you know, um, other chosen ones that I know online or whatever the case is, and they're so stuck. And it's because you go so long without having someone that you like. It takes me a long time, and I know chosen one, it might take you, I hope it takes you a long time to like somebody, to trust someone, right? And I noticed that like we become like children, we get so fixated on these people. And this one particular person was telling me a story about having a crush on this guy, and she he withdrew. And I'm like, okay, what's the problem? And no, you can't just withdraw like that. Like, I was putting myself out there and this, and I said, okay, that doesn't mean anything. And I know a lot of you have gone through that, but you can't control how people feel about us, chosen one. You can't. You gotta love yourself so deeply. You have to know your worth to the point that no matter how many times you're rejected, chosen one, it's like, okay, that's God's protection. You don't like me back? You don't want to kick it with me? No problem. More is coming. You have to get in an abundant mindset that more is coming, and I was talking to my homegirl, and I was like, I'm feeling this guy, but should I wait for this guy? Oh, don't wait for nobody, and it's not that it's like a waiting, but it's just like, chosen ones, we don't like people like that. we don't like people like that. We can't trust certain people because we had so many situations where people betrayed us, where people hurt us, where people are fake, where people come to use us for our light, use us for our energy, try to take our personality, take our identity, take our swag. Chosen ones, they come across more 90% frauds than they do genuine people. So when we do have a crush on someone, when we do like somebody, we do want to kick it with somebody, or we do trust somebody to give our body to, it is like this whole big thing for us, like, I like them. Like, they gotta like me back because you know what I had to go through just to like them. But you can't think like that. You have to have an abundant mindset, chosen one, that those people don't count because there was a reason why the universe, God, removed those individuals. I mean, I think in 2020 and 2021, I got ghosted, okay? Like, ghosted. So before I met the last guy I dated, it was so many guys who were ghosting me. It was like ridiculous. All right, I could have started a haunted house with candidates, and then after him and I had broken up February 2021, I could have made another damn haunted house of all the ghosts of men that disappeared on me. Do you think I think about them? I laugh at that. I don't think about these men that ghosted me. Because you know what? Half of them is stalking me on my damn Instagram. So I'm not the problem. Why are you even still following me? I've been unfollowed these individuals. And there's a reason that's going to show you. People are ghosting you, they're disappearing, but they're stalking you on social media. Come on now, chosen one. Don't be the desperate one. Don't try to figure out, you know, don't be emailing and inboxing people on IG or TikTok. Don't track nobody down. Even your friends and your family, they didn't invite you to certain things. Silent. The art of letting go and the art of silence. Those are the two things I mastered. The silence treatment, I know a lot of narcissists use it, but I've taken that and I've mastered that. I silence out those family members who really don't give a damn about me, but they want to have surveillance on me. Silent treatment them. And when they contact you, be like, oh, I'm good. How are you? Great. All right. I'm glad you're doing well. Be very brief. Don't give them no information about you. Be very brief. Change your number if you have to. Block them. I blocked some family members the other day. Why are you following me? We not cool. You know what you've done to me. You know what you got going on right now. Block. Why are you watching me? Why are you watching me? See, these people, they think it's funny, and it's not funny. And because you don't silence them and you don't let them go, they think they can keep playing with you. They think they can keep watching you and playing with you, chosen one. Oh no, there's nothing to talk about. You don't need to know information about me because it's not care, it's surveillance. So I've mastered the art of silence. My silence is powerful. My silence sends shivers up people's spines. Okay? When I'm arguing back, giving them that same energy, but when I'm quiet and I'm just focused on building my platforms or things that I'm working on for the future, they're shivering because they don't know what's going on with you, chosen one. Don't give them information. Don't post things online, on your social media. Don't give certain details out. Don't. Silence them out, starve them out because they're watching you. They don't like you, but they're watching you because the chosen one is the blueprint. The chosen one is their competition. That's why they don't like you, because you're competition. No one's just not going to like you. They like you because you remind them of their failures. You remind them how shitty of a person they are. So why am I going to entertain these people and give them ammo, give them conversation, silence them out, disappear on these people, disappear on these individuals? Let go. And I think that was like one of the things that, my ex-lover was kind of shocked about. Was he was like, do you hate me that I really don't want to be in a relationship right now? And I was like, no, why would I hate you? Do you? But he's the one who's still reaching out and still wanting to build with me. He's the one that's buying me things and wanting to do things for me. I'm not doing that for him, and These people are not used to that. Most of these people are just so used to people chasing them. Chosen one, don't you dare go and chasing nobody. Don't you chase no woman. Don't you chase no man. You gotta understand, when the chosen one chases you, that's an ego boost for these people. They got the chosen one chasing them. Do you understand that? They convinced the chosen one that they were more worthy, that they were the prize, that they were the one that the chosen one should be chasing. Let them go. I see the posts of certain chosen ones. They're still talking about their ex and what their ex did and how their ex is missing out. Listen, they living their life, chosen ones. I'm telling you, your exes be living their life. They sleeping with other men and women right now. But yet it's an ego boost that they're doing them, but you're chasing them, or you're still thinking about them. And trust me, I know, once upon a time I was like stuck on my ex-lover, like, I love him, we should marry, da 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 da. I'm good, we're cool, but I wouldn't go back down that road because I've seen enough. I've seen all I needed to see. I've seen all I needed to see. But you could be cool with some of these individuals, but don't chase them, chosen one. I'm telling you. And I've mastered the art of silence. I've mastered the art of letting go. All right? I'm telling you, man, I can really store in a haunted house with the men that ghosted me in 2020 and 2021. And some of them I really liked them. I really was attracted to them. Some of them I hung out with them. We spent time together, and boom, gone. And other chosen ones are like, how do you let go? Like, do you know how long it takes me to like somebody? Yeah, I know. It takes me forever. If I say I like you, oh my gosh, y'all better start a party, because I don't like, it's very hard for me to say, oh, I like this guy. Because chosen ones, we've been through so much. We've been through a lot. So it's very, very hard for a chosen one to like. I'm so sorry, I'm scratching my nose, but my allergies is going crazy and my nose is itching. But that's what I want you to master, chosen one. The art of silence and letting go. Silence those good for nothing family members out. If you gotta block them, don't let them have access to you, because they're going to be scrambling. I'm telling you, when they don't know what the chosen one is up to, they're scrambling because they're secretly competing with you. That's why they need to watch your social media. They're looking for information. They're looking for things that piss you off, things that make you happy, so they can use it against you. And those ex-lovers or potential lovers that ghosted you, you better get on your knees and thank God, the universe, your ancestors, your angels, that these people ghosted you. Why would you even be concerned, and why? See, if you're chasing emotionally or even physically people who don't want to date you, right? Or don't want to be friends with you, that's saying that you don't love yourself enough. Because when you do, the more I ended up loving myself, the more that I realized how powerful I am as a chosen one. That's how it was easy for me to be like, okay, he or she is not feeling me. They don't look at me like that. What? In my 20s, I used to feel so rejected. Like, certain people wouldn't invite me places. A lot of times people don't want to befriend you because you remind them of their failures. You remind them of who they're not willing to do the work to become. But you're thinking the opposite. You're thinking that they don't want to be with you because you're not enough. A lot of people don't want to be your friend or date you because you're too much for them. See, you're seeing their representation of who they are. You're seeing their mask. And you're like, oh my God, he's so perfect for me. Oh my God, she's so perfect for me. No, they're not. They're faking it. But you're giving the real you they really see your light and they run for the freaking hills. So master the art of letting go. Chosen ones are going to have to let go of jobs, their earthly family, friends they grew up with, potential lovers, fake friends. You're going to be letting go your entire life. You got to make it like this. Me and my homegirl AVA was talking about this, and I'll say, we were talking, like, right now, if my house was on fire, I will be okay with leaving everything in the house. I would grab my legal documents, my photos of my deceased mother, childhood photos, and myself, a winter coat, and a run out the door. That's it. And I will be okay with that. There's days where I go in my storage room and I'm looking through stuff and I'm like, oh, I don't even remember this shirt. I don't remember this. I don't remember having this. Oh, I remember these shoes. Because I'm not detached to certain things. And once the chosen one masters the art of detachment, masters the art of silence, masters the art of letting go, you are gonna be fearless. I'm telling you, you're gonna be flawless, fearless, uneffable. Okay, uneffable. Yeah. You ain't gonna be able to f with that chosen one, because they're not gonna be as easily hurt by having to let go, not realizing the letting go is actually a blessing. All right, chosen one, hopefully that message will inspire you to look at potential lovers and potential friends as for who they truly are, because whoever is meant to stay will stay. Whoever is not meant to be in your life are gonna fade away. Don't be DMing them, why you didn't answer my text, why you didn't call me. Stop. You're making yourself look terrible. Silencio. Quiet. Read their message, don't even reply. Okay? Let it go. Let it be. It shall be, and more will come. Live in the mind of abundance, and more will come. And I want to say this too, because I've met some chosen ones and they didn't want to be friends with me. They ran. So a lot of chosen ones, sometimes y'all come across other chosen ones because you're so broken and you're so hurt and you're so rejected by the wrong people that you miss out on connecting with other chosen ones. There's many times where I met chosen ones and they fumbled the bag on me. They did. They were scared, or they didn't want to open up. They just wasn't ready. And it's sad, and it's so sad. I see, oh my goodness, there's a chosen one right now. I got my eye on him, but he ain't ready. He's a chosen one who's not even ready for another chosen one, because he's still caught up with somebody who wasn't for him. It be like that. So chosen ones, do the healing work and master the art of silence and letting go, because you're holding up your blessings. God wants to connect you to a chosen one lover, to other chosen one friends. He wants you to meet he, she, whoever you believe God to be. They want you to meet and connect with your soul tribe, but you're still in that cycle of hurt, which is natural. But clear it up. You got to clear up that pain. You got to clear up that hurt so you can connect to your soul child. You can't just say, oh, well, this person just do me so wrong and did me so dirty. Okay, while you focus on who did you dirty, go over here and see who God is trying to bless you with. I'm telling you, I see it. I see genuine people reject other genuine people because they've been so hurt and they didn't do the healing work. And God could be like, hello, I got you another woman over here, but you thinking about that woman who did you dirty. I got you another man over here, but you thinking about what's his face. The art of letting go. And I know you can't let go overnight, but a lot of times you're prolonging your pain. You're prolonging your misery. You're prolonging your suffering. Okay? Take as much time as you can, but know that sometimes there are great people around you, but your pain is blocking you. So do the healing work. All right, chosen one. All right, love you guys. Keep in mind, more donations I receive, more phone session bookings I receive. I need to find out what this nose itching thing mean spiritually, because I hope it means I'm about to come into a lot of money, because my nose is itching like crazy right now. I'm so sorry. Don't worry, no boogies flew out on you guys. I don't know, maybe I'm allergic to my makeup on my nose, or it's my allergies, because I've been like sneezing all day too. But yes, keep that in mind, guys. I hope this message blessed you, and thank you to those who donate and who do book phone sessions, and have an amazing weekend. All right, peace and blessings, guys. Talk to you soon.